We spent hours digging through app stores, trailers, and early access drops so you wouldn't have to. And what we found completely changed what we thought a mobile game could look like. Before we jump in, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more lists like this one. These are 20 brand new mobile games from 2026 that push graphics further than anyone expected. Let's get into it. Kicking things off at number 20 with La Madriguera. This one's pure charm. You're playing as the grumpiest bear alive, and all he wants is one slice of chocolate cake sitting across the room. Physics be damned. I found myself laughing out loud at how clumsy and stubborn this bear is. Simple idea, weirdly addictive puzzle chaos, and a nice palate cleanser here. Up next, sliding into the number 19 spot, we've got Grand Outlaws. Now, this isn't your typical GTA clone. It's a massive, open-world crime roleplay sim where you build an actual reputation alongside real players online. Between the Battle Royale arenas, open-world PvP, and a driving system that actually feels good, high-speed chases and heists here hit different than I expected. Coming in at number 18 is Last Isle. Picture this, 99% of the world just drowned, and you're stuck rebuilding on scattered islands with strangers who might shoot you on sight the moment they spot your loot. It blends survival building with FPS combat and extraction runs, and honestly, the tension of not knowing who to trust kept me hooked way longer than I planned to play. Now here's something wild for number 17, Katori. This is straight up brutal, katana in hand samurai dueling, and I mean that as a compliment. You build your own warrior from scratch and fight for real in PvP arenas where one wrong move ends the match instantly. The animation sold me immediately. Every single strike genuinely feels like it decides your fate. Number 16 on our list is GT Rivals. If you're a car nerd like me, seeing officially licensed Porsches, Paganis, and Subarus tearing across real-world tracks is a genuinely big deal. The real-time multiplayer races demand actual precision, not just tapping the gas pedal, and that difficulty curve is honestly what kept me coming back for one more lap. Let's talk about number 15, Lumberjack. I didn't expect to enjoy chopping virtual trees this much, but here we are. It's a first-person logging sim where you're actually processing timber piece by piece and growing your own forest business from scratch, and there's something oddly relaxing about the whole grind, even after a long day. Sitting at number 14, we have Weltkrieg 1. If you're into historical shooters, this one hits different. It pulls you straight into World War I trenches with a slower, more tactical pace than your average mobile shooter. I like how teamwork actually matters here. It's not just run and gun, it's think, plan, survive, and that pacing takes real getting used to. Okay, number 13 caught me completely off guard. Angry Wild Boar. You're a razor-tusked wild boar breaking out of the forest and absolutely wrecking a modern city, and it's exactly as chaotic and hilarious as that sounds. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to have this much fun playing pure, unfiltered destruction on my lunch break. Moving up to number 12, Star Blaster. This is a roguelike that doesn't need Wi-Fi to be good, which honestly I respect these days. You're a lone astronaut fighting endless waves of machines, stacking up skills run after run, and every death actually feels like it's teaching you something instead of just punishing you for trying. At number 11, things get chaotic with Cars Royale. Imagine Rocket League but on mobile and somehow even more unhinged. Boosting cars, launching off ramps, and smashing a giant ball into a net over and over. It's fast, colorful, and stupidly fun with friends. Exactly the kind of pick up and play chaos mobile gaming needs a lot more of these days. Number 10 on the countdown is Camo Party. This is hide and seek, but you're literally painting yourself into the environment to disappear, and it's way more strategic than it sounds at first glance. Watching someone walk right past my hiding spot never gets old. This one's a genuinely clever multiplayer concept done really well. We're halfway there, and number 9 is Bakso Simulator 2. After how much I enjoyed the first one, I had high hopes here, and the sequel delivers big time. You're building an actual meatball empire from a tiny street cart, expanding through a town full of side stories and quirky characters. It's got that tycoon game hook that's dangerously easy to lose hours to. Number 8 is a total change of pace. Tiny Bookshop. No combat, no timers, just you running a cozy little secondhand bookstore by the sea, stocking shelves and chatting with the locals who wander in. After a stressful day, this is genuinely the game I reach for. It's slow, warm, and surprisingly good at making you care about the little town around you. Cracking the top 7 now with Duriano. Yes, you're playing as a Durian, a Norse warrior Durian, wielding weapons against actual gods of mythology, and somehow it just works. The build variety between weapons, heroes, and god trails gives every single run a different flavor, and taking down a fire giant never stops feeling earned. Number 6 brings us to Silent War. This is a tight, dark military FPS built for fast, team-based combat, and the weapon loadout system gives you real control over how you approach every single fight. Close quarters battles in these zones get genuinely tense fast, and it's one of the more competent mobile shooters I've tested in a long while now. At number 5, we've got Star Sailors. It's a turn-based collectible RPG set after something called the Magic Explosion tore the world apart, and you're chasing legendary heirlooms to help rebuild a fallen kingdom. The team finishing moves in battle carry this satisfying weight that a lot of turn-based mobile games just never quite manage to nail. Number 4 takes us way back. Mesozoic Dawn. You start as a tiny, defenseless dinosaur just trying to survive, and slowly claw your way up the food chain through an egg evolution system that genuinely changes how you play over time. Watching myself go from prey to full-blown predator over a few sessions was oddly, deeply satisfying. We're in the top 3 now, starting with number 3, Parcat. You're playing a cat whose owner got kidnapped, and to save her, you're building a time machine while causing absolute ragdoll havoc along the way. The physics here are the real star of the show. Climbing, knocking things off shelves, falling in the clumsiest, most believable ways possible. Number 2 on our list, and almost at the very top, is SKYHILL. This one made the jump from PC to mobile, and it's just as brutal. A roguelike where you're trapped in a monster-infested hotel after a global apocalypse, scavenging your way down floor by floor. The tension of not knowing what's behind the next door genuinely got to me. And finally, taking the number 1 spot, Rust Mobile. If you've played Rust on PC, this is everything you love, shrunk down and somehow still fully intact. Scavenging, crafting, base building, raiding, and that constant paranoia of trusting no one around you. The dynamic weather and real day-night cycle make this feel like a full survival game, not a watered-down port. And there you have it. Proof your phone is a gaming console now. Like, subscribe, and grab the links pinned below. Check our past videos for more. Which game are you installing tonight? Until the next one, take care.